Also, if we're going to legalize the industry or whatever, it makes a lot of sense to not base your prices off of how much money you think a person got. You know what I'm saying? Not because you don't need the money or whatever, but this how that go for me. I'm gonna keep the same prices for everybody unless I change the price because I change the price, and then if I change the price, I change the price for everybody. You know what I'm saying? These people be texting from different telephone numbers trying to see if you change your prices. These people, talk to each other and they say, "Oh, well, she ain't do that for you." People get mad and vindictive because the price was one price for somebody else and then it was something different for somebody else. And it's just not best business practices. When you're doing something small, you know what I'm saying? It's easy you know, um, to be a private company and pick how you gonna do your thing or whatever. But when you want to do something on a bigger scale, you want to have some best practices that make everybody feel like you're a community business. You know what I'm saying? So shit, no, so I don't change my prices based off how much money I think a person has or whatever. I never want to let somebody else's money entice me because that's their money at the end of the day. It's not mine. And the only way I can have part in that most of the time is if I spend some amount of my life in them. You know what I'm saying? And so I like to have my money just, 15, 5, 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Shit. So anyway, but yeah, so it's like, and then we're trying to make this industry legal, right? We're trying to show why what we're doing should be legally protected, insured, secured, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if we want that to be proven, that has to be the status quo to some extent. You know what I'm saying? And so the people, who make it bad for us a little bit, got to know what they doing to get better so that they can have top quality customers, because customers come to people, they don't get no fuck. If you available, bitch, they coming to you. But you know what I'm saying? If you have good business practices, everybody's opinion and how they deal with us would be different. Like if people didn't steal deposits, niggas will give deposits. If niggas didn't, and I'm saying niggas, but I mean any human being, any color. If niggas didn't call and say they come and ask for pictures and have a bitch ready, prepped and waiting to go, and then didn't show, then bitches wouldn't ask for deposits. You know what I'm saying? So at some point we have to meet each other in the middle and be like, okay, let's start anew. We're gonna stop taking deposits. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna start paying deposits, or we're going to start coming if we say we're coming, and canceling if we say we're gonna cancel. That was another point that I wanted to touch on. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to do the deposit thing. What the deposit things helps the escort, because she put time and money into whatever, her looks, hotel room, supplies, for everything to be righteous for a nigga, and then she's waiting, even putting off other clients, other money that she could make to get in an appointment with you, and then bam, you don't pop up. You know what I'm saying? We human too. We're human just like everybody else. We're different because we don't listen to what everybody else thinks about us as our personal life, but we're just as human. And that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's like you tell somebody, "Hey, meet me at the gas station in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be up there, woo woo woo." And then you sit at the gas station for 2 hours and they don't ever pull up. You know what I'm saying? People deserve better than that. Everybody wants better than that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's why it's fair to ask for a deposit. As for these pictures, yes, I charge a small $10 fee for my pictures. My pictures have been posted on websites and things that have nothing to do with me, to advertise for companies and stuff that I never made money off of, that they never asked me if they could take my pictures. I'm sure people use my pictures like I've seen other people's pictures used as catfish. And even though I tell people don't give my picture or my video to nobody, if I make a picture or a video, I do not believe that they not gonna do that shit ever. Okay, some people gonna be respectful, some people not. And before you pass around my picture or put my picture on an ad or a girl that's not me, okay, you gonna have to pay a fee. I'm not about to be taking all of these pictures for people and they don't never come, they're never a customer. You know what I'm saying? Or they put my pictures on different stuff that has nothing to do with me and I don't get no credit for that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I even have to have the credit. It's that when y'all do that shit, y'all be fucking up because y'all be presenting a girl that's not me. That fucks up my credibility. And then y'all doing a girl that's not me. It ain't no telling if you robbing motherfuckers or what. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't be honest about what your girl look like? You know? So, I'm not, that's why I don't send pictures. I don't have no problem sending a picture. I look the fuck good. Shit, them pictures on there will always be, you will always be happier with some you see on the internet about me, with me in real life, than some you see on the internet about me. If you see a picture of me on the internet, a video of me on the internet, when you get in real life with me, you gonna be like, she look way better than that. I don't catfish people. So, you know what I'm saying? That my credibility speaks for itself, but at the same time, I understand everybody in the world don't know me. I just think they do. But, I understand that everybody in the world don't know me and they want a picture sometimes to verify. But I send a picture of this curtain and that lets people know, that this is me. I send a picture with my telephone number on it and that lets you know it's me. My telephone number is 574-334-7748. And that lets you know that you're really dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see that number on the picture, then it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But that's the verification that those are my photos and I still look like that or better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's what I can do for a verification. I can send you a picture of this cover. You know what I'm saying, with my number on it. That's all I could do. Let's see. Yeah. And now if you send me the $10, then I'll send you a bit of verification video. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And then if you want to argue with me about that, then I'll be like, okay, have a blessed day. Because people who come, I've been doing this for a long time. And people who want to come through the way I need for them to come through, they don't play no motherfucking games. They be like, baby, you ready? I'll be like, yeah, I'm ready. They be like, I'm on my way. Bam. 5 minutes. Boom. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Shit. And I'll be like, all right, baby, I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna miss you. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit. That's how that shit be going. Or whatever. So I think that's it. I think I covered it all. The canceling, what the reason for the deposits, possibility, reasons why people don't be wanting to do deposits, letting them know that I ain't got shit to do with none of that shit. I'm me, and you should fuck with me off the strength that I'm me, and they ain't gave you no reason not to be trustworthy of me or dealing with me. And yeah. And the money. And don't try to appease me with the money. Don't try to come get me. I don't need no pimp. I don't need none of that shit. I done went through the hardest time of my life. I'm at the best prime of my life. I don't need nobody to tell me a motherfucking thing about shit. I already got the whole program. It's just a matter of me continuing to stand on who the fuck I am. So no, I don't want nobody to, no, to pimp me or nothing. I do all my own business. Unless it's something I need help with, then I'll figure that out too. But ain't no recruiting over here. Shit. I don't need shit from nobody. But if you got some money for me, shit, hit me out. Shit.